Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to,
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior MPBL para sa'yo, ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to,
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Yeah, gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Yeah, ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to.
Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Nandito pa rin tayo sa Antipolo Sports Hub for the continued coverage of Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 4, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Game number 2 na nga natin, match at hand in the 16 and under division is Las Piñas Truty Coolers going up against Palawan Yurich Builders. Good morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. Jano Campo, kasama ko pa rin syempre ang aking analyst, si Renzo Navarro, and of course our courtside reporter, si Ali Mayran, partner. Game number 2 natin, pero exciting matchup yung sinundan nito.
Oh, that was a great game. The first game, itong Palawan finally getting their first back-to-back wins. We'll see dito sa 16 and under division kung ano mangyayari.
Well, speaking of, partner, pag-usapan natin yung parehong koponan. Unahin natin yung Palawan Yurich Builders. Currently, they have 3-1 standing and they've won in their last outing by 17 points.
Of course, they want to go back-to-back after winning in their previous matchup. And alam naman natin na malakas din itong koponan na to. That's why they're 3-1. We'll see kung ano magiging performance nila laban sa Las Piñas.
Well, syempre naman partner, itong Las Piñas naman currently has a standing of 3-2. Unfortunately, they lost in their last outing by 15 points.
3 wins na rin para dito sa Las Piñas, but like what you mentioned, natalo sila sa kanilang previous matchup. So we'll see kung paano sila babawi against a strong team like Palawan.
Well, the question now is kung magpapatuloy nga ba sa winning streak itong Palawan or makakabawi naman ng pagkapanalo itong Las Piñas. Abangan natin, bigyan natin ito kay Gio Cruz for the starting 5.
Good morning everyone and welcome to Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 4, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Here at the Antipolo City Sports Hub, it's Palawan Yurich Builders versus Las Piñas Truty Coolers. Now let us meet the starters first for Palawan Yurich Builders. Starting at guard number 3, Uno Del Monte. To guard number 5, Kiefer Peñaranda. At forward number 29, Yeye Tevez. Other forward number 88, Sam Villarreal. And at center number 2, Joshua Quinton. The head coach is CJ Topaso. Assisted by Jasper Cuevas, Job Cleopas, Joseph Sabater. Team Manager Mark Mariano, Team Consultant Job Tavis, and Team Owner Red Goal. And now let us meet the starters for Las Piñas 30 Coolers. Starting at guard number 18, Yuan Bautista. To guard number 30, Steven De Leon. At forward number 15, Nigel Dalimocon. Other forward number 14, Enzo Paxson. And at center number 34, Miko Sanz. The head coach is Egay Bilyones. Officiating this ball game, crew chief Justin Santos. Upper 1, Nino Perez. And upper 2, Nino Barcenas. Junior MPBL Executive Director, Mr. Jared Faro. Junior MPBL Commissioner, Mr. Keith Picasso.
Alright, team starters muna tayo for the 16 and under division. Las Piñas muna, we have Bautista, De Leon, Pexon, Dalimocon, and Sanz. For Palawan, we have Del Monte, Peñaranda, Teves, Villaruel, and Guanzon. Once again, good morning ladies and gentlemen. Game number 2 natin, scheduled for 9 games this Sunday here in Antipolo Sports Hub. John Ocampo, Renzo Navarro, Ali Mayra nang magkakasama to cover these games live this Sunday. And the first ball possession goes to Palawan Yurich Builders. Villaruel, yung may hawak ng bola kanina, partner. Very familiar player who also plays in the 18 and under division.
Oo. So, dalawang games natin siyang makikita ngayon as he knocks down the first basket para sa matchup na ito.
Well, right on cue itong si Villaruel with that one-handed jumper to score 2 points for Palawan. What a way to open up the first quarter. Palawan showing up their dominance here. Kasi nga yung pagkapanalo nila in their last outing was 17 points. On the other hand, dito ng mga Las Piñas, they lost in the last outing by 15. But Perez naman for Palawan, giving back-to-back scores and almost another steal.
Na dito kilala itong Palawan Yurich Builders. The way they pressure that basketball full court. Tapos you have Villaruel pa na around 6'3", 6'4", who's pressuring that ball. Talagang mataas yung chance na makakuha ka ng turnover. But that time, na-break ng Las Piñas yung press na yun. That's why they have a trip on the free throw line.
Well, Sanz was able to make that shot, and as we see on our screen, following the tradition is Las Piñas.
Yeah.
After Sanz was able to score, they took their seats and syempre continued support pa rin on the bench. Pero Sanz goes 2 for 2. Coach Egay Bilyones, relax na relax muna tayo dito sa ating first quarter ng second game natin.
Medyo nagpapahinga pa si Coach Egay kasi after nung first game, that was a tough loss para sa kanila. That was a close game.
Yeah. Del Monte immediately fires for 3, in and out. Could have been big for Palawan. Alam ko itong si Del Monte, makit din ng 18 and under kung di ako nagkakamali.
Oh, I also know na merong few players there. As we see a basket coming from Pexon, yung help side defense nitong Palawan Yurich Builders, hindi nakatingin.
Yeah. Pero ito si Pexon, alam ko lumalaro din siya sa 18 and under naman ng Las Piñas. So parehong may malalakit, malalakas sa players. But Guanzon knocking down the three-pointer early for Palawan.
Yeah, what about their big guy knocking down an outside shot? Talking about itong Las Piñas. Actually, Palawan.
Oh, now about that. Speaking of Palawan, Villaruel taking his chances.
And that's too easy for Sam Villaruel. Whenever he gets that steal, talagang pag siya na yung nagbaba ng bola, medyo mahihirapan ka na talagang pigilan siya.
Yeah.
Not unless you're gonna pick him up around that 3-point area na kahit pa paano, meron ka pang chance
Pero tingnan natin dito kung anong response ng Las Piñas. Sanz takes the inbound. Yun nga lang, naubusan ng 8 segundos sa backcourt itong Las Piñas, turning the ball over to Palawan.
Yeah, another great defense on the side of Palawan. That time, they weren't able to get that steal, but they were able to force an 8-second backcourt violation.
Yeah. Balik sa kanila ang bola. Now they have the chance, though the clock is winding down. 5 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Del Monte forced to shoot. Yun nga lang, kinapos na ng... Oh, will that count?
Yeah, actually.
Oh,
That was too close actually, pero yun nga, counted pa rin.
that was a good shot coming from Palawan's player. Let me see that. Was that number
I think it was
5?
the Leon.
Oh. Oh, right on time para dito sa ano? Para dito sa Palawan. Bringing the lead up to 7 points. 11-4 ang ating score. 3 minutes has gone by the first quarter.
Yan, back-to-back turnovers for both teams. Itong Las Piñas with a great stop right there after turning the ball over a while ago.
Las Piñas na naman na may hawak ng bola. Dalimo has checked in for Las Piñas. Also a known player, one of the key players for the Las Piñas squad. Sands takes the inbound. Gives it to De Leon. Oh, the one who made a shot earlier was Peñaranda.
Oh, yeah.
For Palawan, yeah.
De Leon was is in Las Piñas pala.
Oo. Titingnan natin, ano, parang hindi malalaking tao yung nasa floor. Pero itong si Sanz at saka si number 1 ng Palawan, parehong malalaking tao.
Oo, sobra. Hindi lang sila yung basta malalaki, very agile.
Oo.
And very skilled as well. Itong si si Guanzo knocked down a 3-pointer earlier eh. So for a big guy, tapos has that range, malaking weapon yan for Palawan.
Well, titingnan nga natin dito yung lalim ng bench ng Palawan considering that they're 3-1 and won dominantly in their last outing. So another great matchup yung kino-cover natin ngayon, partner, no? Palawan and Las Piñas almost identical in their standing.
Yeah.
As we see Coach CJ Topacio naman, kanina he was assisting Coach Jasper. Ngayon naman siya ang nag-head dito sa Palawan Yurich Builder 16 and under division.
Oh, and just like the first game that we covered, evenly matched up itong dalawan to. Talagang alam mo nga kayang i-match yung offensive firepower and i-match yung aggressiveness on defense.
And another exciting match at hand natin. Pero ito, si Cruz naman nakapuntos para dito sa Las Piñas.
So, unti-unti, itong Las Piñas piling up on that offensive board. But this is going to be supposedly an easy basket para kay Teves. That was a nice play coming from Palawan.
Well, another 2 points sana para sa Palawan. Though napigilan yan ng Las Piñas. And let's take a look at this once again. This was Seth Cruz. I was about to say na parang nakita ko na kanina itong si Cruz, but that was Sian. Another Cruz. And ang daming familiar names dito sa parehong koponan. No? Probably either siblings or cousins yung nandito. For example, Teves, Cruz, and other players as well.
Yeah.
Ito, si Cruz. Gives it to Pexon, to the right corner or right wing. Pulls up for 3. Missing that shot is Mateo. Palawan on the rush. They have to reset. Plenty of time. Has to pull up. And that's a 3-pointer coming from Teves.
Yeah, great execution on the fast break by Palawan. Great patience for them. Itong si kanilang point guard, number 18. Itong si Romantico could have went for that floater already. Drop it off to Villaruel. Tapos extra pass para kay Teves for that 3-pointer.
Ito, Mateo, fancy pass to Sanz, losing the grip. Almost loses the ball. Mateo recovers. Pexon, big man, 3-pointer. Masyado lang malakas.
Good shot for Pexon right there, but Villaruel was there for that challenge.
Same scenario for Palawan as that 3-pointer won't go. Teves. This time, masyado namang kinulang.
Yeah, I don't think Teves was ready to take that shot. Hindi nakakasa yung legs niya.
Mm-hmm.
And, I think he's also a little bit tired already.
Sa efforts na naman na dire-diretsong takbuhan, no, partner. Oh, dali mo to Sans connection for the finish.
That was a great patient move para dito kay Sans after getting that ball that deep. Could have went for the shot already, pero again, yung kanyang pasensya.
Gandang jab step sana yun from Villaruel. If that went in, could have been big for Palawan. Though Palawan still up by 6 points here. Although we're starting off a bit slow, partner, you know. Low scoring for both teams. And under 4 minutes remaining, Palawan at the penalty situation already.
Well, this is the 16 and under division already compared to the first game. Medyo mas may pasensya na itong mga to. Kasi sa 14 and under, talagang whenever they have that ball, they're gonna look to attack. Dito, medyo nagbabasa na rin to ng depensa, ng pace ng laro.
And syempre, konting reserba sa tangke. Dahil this will be a very challenging matchup for both teams.
Yeah, and also for the other guys maglalaro pa sa next game. So kailangan din talaga nilang i-reserva yung kanilang energy. Pero not to an extent naman na halos bababa na yung production nila.
Oo. Cari de Ocampo battling it out against 33. Atanasio. Nobody was there to catch that ball for Palawan. Oh, they will retain ball possession with 3 seconds on the shot clock.
Yeah, and with 3 minutes and 33 remaining in the first quarter.
Yeah, tres.
No, actually, it's gonna be Las Piñas ball.
Oh, they will call it the turnover. That's what I was thinking, yung walang napasahan doon. And now it's clear. Pexon attacks De Ocampo's defense. Fadeaway jumper. May kasama pang bonus.
Yeah, I was about to say that Pexon forced that one. That spin and this fadeaway even after the contact. But yeah, it was smooth. That foul count that is brought to us by Pound for Pound Fitness.
Pexon with a beautiful fadeaway. Though he will not complete the 3-point play. And mapupunta dito sa panig ng Palawan ng bola. Natawagan ng foul dyan itong si Julian Atanasio. Justo inbounds. Gives it to Pelaez. Pelaez guarded by Atanasio. Oh, tough shot. Though he will draw a foul there.
Yeah, again, ito si Pelaez. I was about to say na pinilit niya rin yung atake na yun because he had De Ocampo at the top of the key.
Yeah.
Wide open, would have given that ball up for that three-pointer.
Pelaez at the line. Misses the second free throw. Lamang ng dalawa dito ang Palawan. Chance naman ng Las Piñas pumuntos to tie things up or take the lead. 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Very close ball game.
Almost another turnover. That was a risky pass by number 45. It was Jovic Mateo. Pero itong si Pexon was there to catch that pass. Nakakuha pa sila ng foul dito.
Colin Gapit at the line will shoot for 2. This is what we're talking about if they can tie things up at 14. Shot too strong on the first. Don't
Ikaw may kasalanan nun, ha? Hindi ako.
Don't call me a jigs. Under 3 minutes remaining tayo dito sa first quarter. Well, medyo malakas pa yung tira dyan ni Gapit but gets the rebound. Turnaround jumper won't go. Romantico stepping on the gas. Had to reset. Plenty of time on the shot clock.
Oh, that's going to be an offensive foul.
It was against Castro.
Yeah, legal screen. Because after that screen, he wanted to seal the defender. Kasi nga, mas maliit eh, may mismatch. That was the right idea for him. But again, yung execution niya, that forced the officials to call for an offensive foul.
Pero itong si Castro, no, yung build niya, big man and agile. So a lot of big men again for Palawan. Pero ito si Seth Cruz having hard time crossing Pelaez's defense. Atanasio with a jumper but won't go. Castro, defensive rebound. Romantico finding that opening. Castro, shot too strong. Follow-up ni De Ocampo, malakas pa rin.
Two missed opportunities right there for Palawan.
Oh, great control by Mindanao. Las Piñas tying things at 14.
I'm always amazed with those moves, especially sa ganitong level, no? Yung going full speed and then decelerating at the last second para lang lumagpas yung defender mo. I always admire those moves and yung pressure din kasi nun sa tuhod eh.
Yeah.
Yun yung kaya ako bilib na bilib sa mga galaw na yan.
Eh, syempre, talking from experience ka, partner, nabanggit mo yung tuhod, alam na alam yung pakiramdam na yan. So, that's also one of the things that they have to take care of. Dahil kung gusto mong matawag dito, magkaroon ng magandang lasting na performance. Syempre, sa career na to, dahil you're not here just to play. Yeah. Of course, you're here to enjoy and play, pero syempre may career kang sinisimulan. You gotta take care of those things. Pero syempre, taking care of the score is Romantico for Palawan.
Oh, and then I also like how Romantico has been running the show for Palawan. No? Whenever they get a stop, talagang mabilis binababa ni Romantico yung bola para na-initiate din nila agad yung opensa nila.
Well, Gapit had a great eye for that jumper. Hindi nga lang pumasok. Missed opportunity for Las Piñas. Palawan naman. Missed shot as well. Great defense by Las Piñas. Now they're on the attack. Medyo fancy pass para dun kay Jovic Mateo to Atanasio.
Yeah, mabilis din bumaba sa depensa itong Palawan eh. Yun din yung magandang ginagawa nila right now. That's why they're holding on to a 3-point lead.
Romantico missed that 3-pointer. Castro offensive rebound. Now RJ Pelaez has the leather. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Oh. Did he just get fouled right outside the arc?
Yeah, I think he did. There was 4 seconds left in that shot clock. Itong si Mindanao fouled the jump shooter.
Exactly 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Lamang dito ng tatlo ang Palawan with Pelaez at the line. Will shoot for 3. Gets the first one in. Both at a penalty situation, although 30 seconds na lang ang natitira dito sa ating first quarter. Pelaez, no pressure even on the second free throw.
And yun yung masakit for Las Piñas eh, because you've been playing great defense for the past few possessions. Itong Palawan, medyo nag-slow down na yung kanilang scoring. And again, in that previous play, 4 seconds left in the shot clock. Binigyan mo pa ng 3 free throws ito si Pelaez.
And pasok lahat yun for Pelaez. Now we have a timeout on the floor coming from Las Piñas through T-Coolers. And currently up by 6 points ito ang Palawan. Balik tayo after this break.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to.
Nigel Dalimoko on our screen. As I mentioned earlier, one of the main guys of Las Piñas. Pero so far, we are still yet to see his great efforts in this ball game. Especially, we're almost done with the first quarter. But missed opportunity for Las Piñas as they lost the ball.
Yeah, as you mentioned, ito si Dalimoko, one of the main guys, but he has a big task in this matchup. No, this is against Palawan.
Oh. Palitan ng turnover dito. Las Piñas naman ang susubok. Wala na nga lang oras, and that's it for our first quarter. Palawan has a 6-point lead, 20-14 ang ating score. So far, so good for both teams, but Palawan coming out on top in the first quarter as we take a look at some of our first quarter highlights.
Well, I believe this was the big reason why Palawan is up. They started off this game with a lot of energy, forcing a lot of turnovers, knocking down shots like that by ito si Teves missing, pero Sam Villaruel was there for the cleanup job, habang ito si Pacquiao knocking down that fadeaway even with the foul.
That being said, 20-14 is our score, end of the first quarter.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL.
70% are new players from Las Piñas. Good coaching opportunity raw ito for Coach Louie. At the same time, pressure dahil first time niyang i-handle itong mga bata to develop their skills sa basketball. Pero gayon pa man, tiwala raw siya sa capability at mindset ng mga bagong bata. Ang nakikita niya lang na problema is the pressure because these kids are first time joining the junior MPBL. At natatakot siya na baka magbago ang performance once they step onto the court. Gentlemen?
Thank you so much, Ali. Well, si Coach Louie na pala nga hawak nitong Las Piñas 16 and under division. And of course, kumbaga sa lahat naman ng first time, nandun yung jitters nandun yung worries.
Yeah.
Pero makikita naman natin dito kung paano sila mag-a-adjust the entire Las Piñas team.
Yeah, and pressure will always be there, especially when you care about what you're doing.
Exactly.
And in the game of basketball, again, yung pressure lagi lang nandyan. It's just gonna boil down on how you're gonna handle that pressure.
Naalala ko tuloy, partner, nung aking first ever coverage last year. No? Grabe yung kaba, especially nung naririnig ko na yung introduction natin. So for our live viewers, yung introduction na tinutukoy ko, yung parang metal music, yung electric guitar music bago tayo pumasok. So I couldn't explain kung ano yung nararamdaman ko noon. So ano pa na ikaw ay hahawak ng isang buong kupunan, especially with a good record so far in Season 4.
Oh, and again, yun nga yung maganda when you're feeling pressured. Depende pa rin sa'yo kung ano yung kalalabasan nung feeling na yun. Depende sa kung paano mo i-handle yung feeling na yun.
Exactly. Pero ito si Del Monte nakapuntos. On the other end, Las Piñas almost loses the ball. Atanasio takes it strong to the rim, missed the shot. Teves goes straight to the basket. Won't work as well. Oh, great steal by Mendoza. Teves once again, this time long range. Wala pa din.
You gotta love the confidence of Teves. He just missed the layup. That was a 3-against-1 situation. Obviously not a great decision for him, pero tinira niya pa rin yung 3-pointer na yun. So you really gotta love the confidence.
Ang baliktad no? Oh, shot too strong from Mindanao. Gapit. Medyo gapit sa ilalim. 2 against 1. Teves takes it away. Oh, great pass to Del Monte. Waiting on that baseline.
That was a better decision that time para dito kay Teves. Naunahan na siya ni Del Monte. And in the previous play, ganun din he had Sam Villaruel on his right side and another guy on his left. But he opted to go all the way.
Yeah. 2 minutes has gone by the second quarter, and just like that, Palawan is already up by 9 points, 24-15. Las Piñas trying to catch up. Quick play from Seth Cruz missed, but Paxson was there for the putback.
Well, I think ito si Sam Villaruel stepped on, that was number 23. Ito si Seth Cruz's foot. Pag-landing niya, medyo pinagpag niya yung kanyang paa
Pero yun nga, maa-amaze ka sa ability ng mga batang to, how easily they can recover. Yung hindi lang energy pero ito, Tuloy tayo sa action dito sa Las Piñas na panig naman but Bautista gets rejected by Villaruel. Oh, and an easy finish on the break for Teves.
So si Yeye Teves with that sidestep and using his right hand for that finish.
Sanz, libre sa ilalim, kinapos nga lang. Teves secures the board.
Sorry miss para dito kay Sanz because rarely do you see na nabibreak nila yung press ng Palawan. That was an opportunity for them to get some easy points.
On the other hand, Pacquiao with the defensive effort there with a huge block, but this time moving the ball around is Palawan, a bit short on the three-point attempt. Sanz with the defensive rebound. Oh, try to score on the break. Won't work para dito kay Bautista. Oh, great steal by Bautista against Teves. Seth Cruz, balik kay Bautista. And makakakuha pa siya dyan ng foul against Teves.
Yeah, and we can see ito si Sam Villaruel telling Teves to give up that basketball already.
And this is our pound-for-pound fitness foul counted play. This is a much-needed score para sa panig ng Las Piñas. And now they're only down by 7 points, trying to inch a bit closer. He completes the three-point play, Juan Bautista.
Yeah, and earlier kasi itong si Teves was being double-teamed already. And kapag hindi mo give up yung bola dyan and nag-cause ka ng turnover, 2 against 1 yan pagbaba ng papunta sa fast break. And yun nga yung nangyari. That's why nakakuha ng foul count itong Las Piñas.
Yeye Teves on the other end. Nakapuntos na naman for Palawan, really leaving Las Piñas with no room to breathe. Unselfish play from the Palawan squad and Villaruel scores, forcing the timeout. Mapapatawag ng timeout dito ang Las Piñas through T-Coolers as we take a look at this once again.
Yeah, after getting that steal, Teves to his point guard Josh Saga with that extra pass to Sam Villaruel.
Villaruel took it away. Now we have a timeout on the floor. Balik tayo after this break.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to.
5:46 remaining in the second quarter. Bola na Las Piñas. Missed that jumper. Sanz missed that closer shot. Couple of shots missed for Las Piñas, and that's not what you want to do after a timeout.
Yeah, back-to-back misses para dito kay Sanz. And again, might be the presence of Sam Villaruel dun sa ilalim na enough na kahit hindi ka niya i-challenge, yung alam mo lang na nandun siya around that area, medyo may ilang ka na
Well, yung challenge kasi na binibigay ni Villaruel, hindi lang physically mentally din, dahil nagkakaroon ng anticipation yung attacker pag nandun na si Sam Villaruel. But one of the things that they can do is to challenge the defense of Villaruel. Given na yun kung ma-block sila, being one of the tallest guys on the floor. Pero what if it works? Yun ang kailangan nilang bigyan ng attention. Pero syempre, easier said than done since guys on the floor sees differently.
Well, kasama talaga sa laro yan yung mabablock ka Pero again, ang importante naman dito is yung magiging resulta ng laro pagkatapos ng ng lahat ng gawin nyo And if you're gonna attack itong si Sam Villaruel, merong chance na ma-shootan mo siya or even makakuha ka ng foul against him And that's also one thing, one way for you to take him out of the game.
And also, time and again, nakita natin yung ilang beses na ginawa yan ng guards sa mga sentro ng kabilang kupunan, and they were able to give the big man an early foul trouble na wala nang nagagawa tuloy yung big man kahit start pa lang ng kanilang laban. But on this part naman, Saga just missed the first free throw. He gets the second one in, giving them an increased lead. Double digits ulit, 31-20.
Yeah, pero itong Palawan, they're in a 1-3-1 full court zone press. Very unusual, pero effective for them eh.
Gogotano, great eye on the three-pointer. Pero nagmintes, Teves. Oh, that was a mismatch against Gogotano. But somehow, medyo miscalculated yung attempt na yun ni Teves.
Yeah, and once again, that was a 2 against 1 situation. And I know medyo paulit-ulit ako with those situations. Pero yung ganun kasi, dapat automatic puntos na yun for you eh.
Ito si Teves, nagmintes on his first free throw. 4.5 remaining in the second quarter and double-digit lead nga para sa Palawan. So this is still the same story so far. Naghahabol dito ang Las Piñas, although Teves missed on both.
But it's really hard to score against this defense of Palawan eh. Talagang una, kailangan mo munang ma-break yung press nila sa backcourt, which is a hard thing to do. And once you get that ball across, you have Sam Villaruel and all the other big guys of Palawan to challenge naman around that rim.
Yeah.
So mahirap talaga eh.
Pero ito, sabi ko kanina, tallest on the floor is Villaruel. Then came Gian Porlaje at the line. I think a bit taller, if not the same height as Villaruel. Although Porlaje medyo malamig pa, missed on the first free throw. And this is much needed points para sa Las Piñas. And you know what? 1 out of 2 for Porlaje, rather.
Yeah, one of the big guys, obviously to try and match up to guys like Sam Villaruel, like Kevin Castro. Yeah, again, kailangan mag-step up ng mga big man na yan in today's matchup if they want a better chance of winning.
Still at a double-digit lead, 10 points, 31-21. Gardos, fires for 3, missed. Saga, beautiful pass to the baseline. Castro gets the finish.
That was a great no-look pass by Josh Saga. As soon as he got that ball, alam mo na na nakatingin siya dun eh. He has that vision and his ability to execute those kinds of passes.
Well, being a guard as well, partner, alam na alam yung mga ganyang galawan. Oh, they just lost the ball. Now Las Piñas will capitalize on this. Yun nga lang, missed opportunity. Pexon recovers. Itong si Jovic Mateo decides to attack, almost loses the ball, but they will regain possession.
Well, he could have taken that three-pointer already, but opted to go all the way inside. Pero he had nowhere to go. Ganda rin yung depensa talaga ng Palawan.
Well, upo muna si Sanz. Dalimocon checks back in. Mateo, naghanap ng papapasahan and napunta kay Castro ang bola.
Yeah, Pexon was telling him to give that ball up there. Sa taas niya hinihingi eh. Pero bounce pass yung ginawa na ito ni Mateo.
Teves still couldn't get the basket on right outside. Castro. Oh, left corner 3 coming from Earl Gardose.
That's gotta hurt if you're Las Piñas because you've played great defense for a couple of seconds and then you give up on a three-pointer from that left corner.
Triple towers para sa Las Piñas. Pexon, Prolaje, Dalimocon. Let's see. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Having a hard time. Gets that ball taken away by Teves.
Not really the area you want Pexon to get that ball, no? Yung maybe outside that three-point area. Medyo mahihirapan siyang pumasok eh.
Heavily guarded yung gusto niyang pasukin. It could have been big if nakakuha siya ng puntos doon. Kaso nga lang, we're leaning towards a more realistic scenario and result.
Yeah.
Yun na nga nangyari. It was a turnover easily taken away by Teves.
Kasi itong si Pexon, I know he can move like a guard, but you want him on the post eh. Kasi against smaller guys, you would want him on the post. Compared to what happened the possession a while ago, na nakuha niya sa 3-point area eh. Tapos you have a guard on you na mas mabilis. So mahirapan ka talagang gumawa ng galaw.
Yeah. And Saga gets the second one in. And just like that, they're up by 15 points now. Although no more fouls to give for Palawan, something that Las Piñas can capitalize on.
Yeah, obviously.
2:05 remaining in the second quarter. Mateo against Gardose. Trying to cross the defense. Kicks it out to Dalimocon. Oh! It's about to say almost loses the ball, but it crossed the backcourt.
Yeah, even if they were able to save that ball, wala na ring oras sa shot clock.
Yeah. So na-double whammy sila doon, but we have a timeout on the floor coming from Palawan Yurich Builders. Taking a look at this once again, Josh Saga. This was the beautiful pass to the baseline finish of Castro. And now we have a timeout. Balik tayo after this one.
Liga ng bayan na to.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. Balik action tayo dito after Palawan's timeout and a perfectly executed play from Palawan.
Yeah, that was a great play coming off that timeout. So, again, yung defense ng Las Piñas has to do better. Yung pasa ni Josh Saga doon, hindi naman siya ganun kalakasan eh. Hindi siya bullet pass for you not to catch it.
Oh! 2 missed attempts para dito kay Prolahe, but Dalimocon retains control. Paxson pulls up for 3. Sa likod nga lang dumaan.
3 misses para dito sa Las Piñas in that possession alone. So you gotta love that they're fighting for those offensive rebounds, but eventually they need to convert on those shots.
Yeah. Pero kita natin itong si Josh Saga, no? Very agile, very athletic guard, and he's built for this.
Yeah. Quick on his feet, and alam niya kung paano gamitin yung bilis niya. Kasi there are a lot of small guards na sobrang bilis, but yung tendency nila is they get a little bit out of control. Kasi nga mabilis sila masyado. But itong si Josh Saga, alam niya kung paano gamitin eh. Kung kailan yung burst of speed niya, kung kailan niya babagalan, kung kailan siya atake, and that is what's impressive.
But we have a technical on the floor. This is again about the uniform. Was that against the Ocampo? Yeah, I think it's against the Ocampo. So he was checking back in. Ngaso nga lang, ano? Hindi mo na pwedeng ayusin uniform mo as you enter. So this is something na talagang kailangan ma-impose sa mga batang players natin, especially developmental league. As early as now, develop the discipline and the habit. Although sabi mo nga partner, there are different set of rules as you progress in your career, but syempre, what applies here is a different rule, and that's how you should, where should abide. Pero yung pasa ni Saga na yun, this time mas nilayuan niya to Castro. Unfortunately, was that a traveling call?
Yeah, that was a tough pass once again, but going back to your point earlier, no, and yung pag-tuck in, and it's not just about following the rules. It's also about coming into that court, to that hard court, you're ready to play. Kasi naka-ready na lahat ng kailangan mong i-ready eh. That's one way of telling your coaches then and your teammates that you're ready to play.
Exactly. You have all the time bago ka pumasok. So, dapat talaga expected na yun. Pero ito, balik pa rin sa Las Piñas ang bola, but itong si Salvador, natawagan naman ng foul. Kung ang ibang players pagpasok medyo malamig, sa shooting natin nakikita, Salvador medyo mainit, nakakuha ka agad ng unang foul.
Still complaining to the officials. Sabi niya wala naman daw. But again,
Oo.
as a basketball player myself, never ka naman naamin talaga ng foul.
Very rare ang occasions na maamin mo. Sometimes, andun ka na sa in denial state kasi na parang hindi ka sure. Teka, nag-foul nga ba talaga ako or good yun. Pero syempre, iba ang makikita ng ating referees when they're closer to the players.
But yeah, at the end of the day, magiging foul lang naman siya kapag tinawag ng referees natin.
Exactly.
yun yung yun yung pinaka main point. And I had to learn it the hard way. Napakadaming technicals and daming discussion with the officials.
Pero ito, Castro, long reach, gets that ball taken away and take it strong to the rim.
Again, whenever I see a big guy running down the floor, it's such a good thing to see in basketball. As we see, Dalimocon beating the buzzer.
Dalimocon, much needed 2 points right at the buzzer. But we are ending the second quarter, 40-26, as we take a look at some of our second quarter highlights.
Yeah, a lot of great execution for Palawan. They really went to their half-court set habang itong Las Piñas tried their best running on the break, getting a lot of easy points. But again, itong Palawan with their execution, with their half-court set, a lot of easy points for them. And itong si Josh Saga finding his big guy with that great pass.
That being said, we are ending the second quarter with 40-26, still in favor of Palawan Urich Builders.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to.
We ended the first half with 40-26 in favor of Palawan Urich Builders. And once again, this is in the 16 and under division. So far, great performance by the leading team, itong Palawan Urich Builders, as we take a look at some of our first half highlights.
Yeah, a lot of easy points for them, especially on the break, especially when they execute their offense half court. So it's really hard to stop itong Palawan Urich Builders, and then the way they defend pa, full court, pagdating sa half court, ang ganda rin ng kanilang depensa. And ito, scoring 40 points in the first half is Palawan, shooting 16 out of 37, good for 43%, habang itong Las Piñas 25%, only 8 out of 32. Wala pang 3-pointer for Las Piñas, dalawa na for Palawan Urich Builders. And itong Las Piñas out-rebounding itong Palawan pa, 27-23. Although pagdating naman sa assist department, itong Palawan with 13 assists already, just a huge number. Really shows that they're sharing that basketball really well. Turning the ball over 10 times only itong Palawan, 18 for Las Piñas.
Well, out-rebounded nga naman ng Las Piñas ang Palawan, but when we talk about the conversion, doon naman nagkakatalo dahil almost every possession of Palawan, as we see here, 43% on their field goal, mas sa kanila lumalaman yung conversion. So yung offensive and defensive rebound sana nitong Las Piñas, it could be better kung may conversion din nakasama syempre.
And also maybe one reason din kaya mas maraming rebound itong Las Piñas because they're missing more shots . And again, sinasabi nga natin kanina na yun yung magandang ginagawa ng Las Piñas right now. They're fighting for those offensive rebounds. So pag mas marami kang mintes, mas maraming chance for you to get those offensive rebounds. Maybe that's why they out-rebounded itong Palawan 27-23.
Pero ito, we're officially entering the third quarter. Sabi nga natin, 40-26 ang score, 14 puntos ang susubukang habulin dito ng Las Piñas. Siyempre, very early pa naman para masabi natin kung anong magiging resulta ng laban na ito. Meron pa tayong 2 full quarters dito sa ating game number 2. Las Piñas kontra Palawan, and once again, this is John Ocampo, Renzo Navarro, and Ali Mayran bringing you the action live here in Antipolo Sports Hub. Medyo maulan pa rin ang ating sitwasyon ngayon, partner, pero mainit ang bakbakan and nagpapaulan ng puntos itong Palawan, ano? Seeing, although they only have 2 3-pointers here, pero Las Piñas hindi pa rin sila nakakapukol ng tres nila. Let's see, here in the third quarter, nasa kabila na silang court, baka butas ang ring dun.
Well, that's one area that Las Piñas needs to be better, yung kanilang 3-point shooting, kasi nga malalaki itong Palawan mahihirapan sila makakuha ng basket on that shaded area, so they need to connect from the outside.
Faustino missing that jumper. Well, another tall player for Palawan. So I like what I'm seeing here sa parehong kupunan. Great match-up.
But he's actually playing that 3 spot. As you see a basket by number 5. That's Kiefer Peñaranda.
Left-handed finish para dito kay Peñaranda. Las Piñas na naman ang susubok pumuntos dito. Still have time on their shot clock, but time's running out. Pexon, 5 seconds on the shot clock. You gotta do something here. Napilitan na tumira to si Dalimocon, therefore it will not convert. Villaruel gives it to Teves for a better shot.
So in the previous play, itong Las Piñas took a lot of time setting up their play, which is, well, in a way, it's a good sign that they're patient. Pero yun nga, wala na silang nakuhang tira. Sobrang patient nila, habang itong Palawan naman, atake lang agad si Sam Villaruel . Nung nakita niyang nag-close yung driving lane, extra pass na sa kanyang teammate itong si Yeye Teves for that mid-range jumper.
So, ganda ng chemistry yung pinapakita nitong Palawan players, ano? They know each other really well. That's what shows here in this ball game. Pexon gets rejected by Villaruel.
And, for one thing, they're a school-based team. Itong Palawan, so they practice every day. Maybe some of them magkakasama pa sa mga dorm nila. So, nagpapakita talaga yung chemistry. And that's one important thing if you're playing basketball. You have to be in line with your whole team.
Oh, Sands, great spin, just couldn't finish. Although makakakuha siya dyan ng foul.
Yeah, itong si Sands, he's been struggling around that rim.
Yeah.
No? He's been getting a lot of good looks. Pero yun nga medyo nagsa-struggle siya converting.
And yun nga, no, speaking of struggle, itong si Sands and Dalimocon, nakikita natin yung very challenged sila dito sa ball game nito. That's unusual for them. Pero ito, Kiefer Peñaranda, sa kanan naman pumuntos.
Oh, and again, yun yung mahirap for Las Piñas right now. Whenever you miss, whenever you turn that ball over, ready agad itong Palawan tumakbo sa fast break. And again, pinag-usapan natin kanina na very effective itong Palawan setting up their half court set. But setting naman sa fast break, mataas din yung percentage nila.
From offense to defense, back to offense is Kiefer Peñaranda, our pound-for-pound fitness foul counted play. Kita natin yung steal na yun. Ano? Very tight defense. Eh, pinakita yan masyadong madikit but safely done. Unfortunately, hindi yan makakompleto 3-point play. Nevertheless, currently enjoying 12-point lead or 22-point lead, 48-26.
Yeah, hindi natin napansin no, na lumobo na yung kalamangan nitong Palawan. And again, another block para dito kay Sam Villaruel.
And how about that pass from Saga to Faustino for the finish? Dalimocon spins. A bit short on that jumper. Teves, bounce pass to Faustino. Same scenario. Faustino finishes from the bounce pass.
Yeah, but what about Yeye Teves threading the needle, delivering that ball to Faustino for another layup?
As we take a look at this replay, Teves with the bounce pass. Kanina si Saga yan. And Faustino goes back to back. And timeout nga muna tayo. Balik tayo after this break.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod.
I visited the Palawan bench at narinig ko na medyo nagkakaproblema ang team with their players. Coach CJ admitted that one of his biggest challenges today is having too many players ready to contribute. With plenty of options on the bench, deciding on the right rotation won't be easy. Pero nakikita raw ni Coach CJ as a good problem to have because everyone is prepared to step in when called upon. They want to keep the momentum going, stay disciplined on both ends of the floor. Their goal tonight is simple, make a full force defense and the offense will follow. Gentlemen?
Thank you so much, Ali. Well, yun nga, no? Meron ka rin kinakaharap na good problem kung masyadong malalim yung bench mo dahil may medyo mata-challenge ka rin dahil gusto mo, alam mo rin marami kang pwedeng paglaruin at magamit every time papasok sila sa court. Pero, well, good problem as we mentioned.
Well, that's the kind of problem you would want if you're coaching a basketball team, no? And it's gonna be up to you how you're gonna balance your attack, how you're gonna balance the playing time of your players. Pero again, I think yung mga ganyang problema, it's all gonna come down to who's performing better in each and every game.
Yeah.
I think the challenge lang with that is how you're gonna make the players understand why they played less minutes in this game, more minutes in another game. So yun lang yung nakikita ko magiging challenge.
Exactly, no? Magpapaliwanag ka lang naman kung bakit hindi ngayon. Pero ito, dribbling violation for Teves. That was a missed opportunity in that possession. But nevertheless, 52-28, lumobo na nga ang kalamangan nila sa 24 puntos with 6.5 remaining in the third quarter. So, they have pulled away slowly. Hindi na nga natin namalayan. 20 mahigit puntos na ang kanilang kalamangan.
And again, they're starting on defense. Yun yung maganda rin na ginagawa ng Palawan right now. That 1-3-1 full court zone press. Up until now, hindi pa rin nahanapan ng solusyon ng Las Piñas.
Justo will inbound for Palawan. Oh, had a hard time with that inbound. Seth Cruz decides to take his shot, and it's in.
And finally, itong si Cruz getting some points para dito sa side ng Las Piñas as we see that one more time, getting the steal off that inbound, going all the way, going strong against Yeye Tevez with his left-handed layup.
That being said, timeout muna tayo. Balik tayo after this break.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, junior.
6 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 22 puntos, kalamangan ng Palawan, but unfortunately, a turnover committed. Bilik sa Las Piñas ang bola, and now they have the chance to score.
That was a non-forced turnover para dito kay Del Monte. Hindi siya pinipressure ng bantay niya but he wanted to reject that ball screen.
Kaso nga lang, immediately takes the steal, pero counter steal naman para dito sa Las Piñas. Oh, decided to stop. Kaso nga lang, off to the left ang tira ni Boha. Balik sa kanila ang bola. Mateo gives it to Dalimocon. Top shot, won't work. Second chance, wala pa rin. Tight defense of Palawan. Oh, and Faustino finishes on the middle.
Yeah, I mean, yung sinasabi natin about Las Piñas. I mean, they're getting the good looks. They're getting the shots that they want. They're forcing turnovers. So, ang dami nilang chance eh. Ang dami nilang opportunities to trim the lead down. It's just a matter of making those shots. And yun yung nagiging problema nila even in the first half.
Exactly 5 minutes remaining in the third. Halfway through this quarter. Bola ng Las Piñas. Faustino Mateo setting things up. Almost loses the ball. Atanasio decides to shoot for three. Way off the mark. Boha. Akala ko pasa yun para kay Boha. But nevertheless, he will take a trip to the line.
Yeah, one of the smallest guys on the floor getting the offensive rebound. He was actually the one who he actually got one previous play. Ito si Boha, another offensive rebound for him. So you gotta love the energy. Again, making his first free throw right now. We'll see with the second one.
54-31 is our score. Under 5 minutes remaining in the third. Boha missed the second one. Sa kanila pa rin ang bola. Seth Cruz fires for three. Much needed three-pointer.
Yeah, that was a much needed three-pointer para dito sa Las Piñas. The lead is down to just 20 points. But marami pa silang oras dito. 4.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter and they still have a full quarter ahead of them.
Faustino fakes. Shot too strong. Seth Cruz secures. Mateo against Faustino. Shaking off the defense of the white shirts. Plenty of time on their shot clock. Looking for that opening. Seth Cruz. Heat check on the three.
Yeah, they had the right idea in mind. They wanted to go back to Cruz after hitting that three-pointer, but nabasa na ng Palawan yung gustong gawin. That's why hindi na rin humelp dun sa drive. Kaya pag tira ni Cruz, merong nag-challenge.
Pero ito, bola na naman ng Palawan. Etong si Castro. Inbound. And now Del Monte against Boha. Ooh, crosses the defense. Boha stays with him. Oh, Atanasio takes it away and goes for the finish. Yun nga lang. Could have been an easy basket for Atanasio. Babawi naman dyan. Oh, offensive foul for the Guanzon.
Yeah, kasi Guanzon warding off.
Tingnan natin ulit ito. Yun.
Although, I don't know. Kasi sa katawan yung sa katawan niya hinawi. So, again, kung ano yung tinawag ng referees.
Oo. Tsaka different angle. Nasa kabilang side yung referee. I mean, nakatalikod sa atin yung defender. Sa kanya naman nakaharap.
Tsaka laki rin ng space between Guanzon and the defender.
Yeah.
Kaya siguro sobrang obvious din nung naging pag-ward off.
Oo. Oh, missed that shot for Las Piñas. Justo, no dribble needed for the left-handed finish.
Again, you have to be very careful if you're Las Piñas. You have to take good shots. Kasi pag medyo pinilit mo yung tira mo, wala ka sa posisyon para mag-offensive rebound or bumaba sa depensa. Ganun yung nangyayari.
8 seconds on their shot clock. Ooh. Lucky break for them. Tumama sa white shirt. But there will be a... Was there a timeout on the floor? Well, let's take a look at this once again. Ito yung no dribble needed play ni Justo.
Yeah. Perfectly timed and placed pass.
So I think we're just having some technical concerns dito, no? 2.5 remaining in our third quarter and 22 puntos. Nahabol dito ng Las Piñas and they only have 3 seconds in their shot clock. Gotta make this count. Atanasio. Short on that attempt. Sa kanila pa rin ang bola but the follow-up is good.
Yeah, that's going to be another offensive rebound for them and finally getting a basket in that shaded area. But they're going to need to stop right here.
Itong si Atanasio and Guanzon battling it out on the shaded area. But Guanzon gets the trip to the line.
Yeah. And we can see it naman obviously na itong si Guanzon is a lot heftier compared to Atanasio. Kaya medyo natulak din talaga siya doon.
Guanzon second free throw and it's in. It goes 2 for 2. 22 ulit ang inahabol dito ng Las Piñas. De Los Reyes against Justo. Oh, how about the defense of Justo? Now they took it away. Easy layup finish coming from number 14, RJ Pelaez.
Well, I don't think it was a good idea for De Los Reyes to bring that ball. Tapos binabump na lang yung katawan na to ni Justo. Very athletic din kasi talaga itong si Justo. But that's gonna be another turnover on the side of Las Piñas. Again, yung kanilang main problem is getting that ball across.
And this time, ang nabiktima naman ng backcourt violation na yun, si Kyler Corsiga. Well, credit to the tight defense of Palawan. Couldn't say that it was unforced turnover in the backcourt. Guanzon once again attacking the shade and draws a foul.
Yeah, and the way he attacks now, he just carves out some space for him. Kahit walang opening dun sa driving lane, nagkakaroon ng opening pag siya yung dadaan.
Parang nasa kanya yung susi. And si Guanzon, no pressure on shooting those free throws.
Yeah.
He went 2 for 2 earlier. Now, pasok ang una. Same as the second.
Also what you need if you're a big guy, that soft touch from within 15 feet.
Atanasio against Castro. Way up to the left. But that follow-up is good. Coming from Gogotano.
Yeah, the smallest guy on the floor getting the offensive rebound and the putback.
1:24 remaining. Offensive foul naman. Ito yung isa sa challenges ng Palawan, no? Cracking some offensive fouls. Andun yung aggression, kaso nga lang they need to control. Warding off their defenders. And although they're currently sitting at a 24-point lead, still gotta be careful.
Yeah. No, Pelaez was just trying to protect the ball in that possession, but again, the way he did it, hindi enough for the officials to call that offensive foul.
Yeah. 1:05 remaining. Justo fires for 3. Sa likod ulit pumasok.
But that was a great pass by Guanzon again.
Oo.
Your big guy getting the defensive rebound and then bringing the ball down for you and setting up your shooters.
Bola na naman ng Las Piñas. Under 1 minute remaining tayo in the third quarter. Gogotano. Eyeing for that shot. Great footwork. Kinapos nga lang. Medyo mahirap yung pwesto niya on that baseline.
That was a great move by Gogotano. But again, the shot making of Las Piñas. Again, yung kanilang frustration na rin siguro talaga to eh. They've been struggling the entire game.
Eight seconds time difference in shot clock and game clock for the third quarter. (62-38). Oh, there's a whistle and mananatili sa Las Piñas. Sa panig ng Las Piñas ang bola.
Yeah, so still a chance for them to get a decent shot right here with 17 seconds remaining.
12 seconds remaining. Gogotano. That was heavily challenged by Castro.
Yeah, and the way Castro chased that block. Grabe, no? Very athletic and very lengthy.
Well, hindi naman yung sinasabi natin eh. Against Villarreal nga lang kanina, but this time, pinakita ni Gogotano that he really wanted to score against a bigger defender or regardless who was there. But unfortunately, dribbling violation na naitawag sa Las Piñas, turning it over to Palawan with 5 seconds on the third quarter.
Yeah, and still enough for Palawan to manufacture a shot right here.
Let's see. Oh, medyo napabilis, but Justo, second attempt, wala pa din. Good try. Couple of tries for Palawan, but we are ending the third quarter rather with 62-38 score. Lamang pa rin dito ang Palawan as we take a look at some of our third quarter highlights.
Still a big quarter para dito sa Palawan Urich Builders. Again, pressuring that backcourt for Las Piñas, forcing a lot of turnovers. Pero meron namang sagot itong Las Piñas. Itong si Cruz getting that steal off that inbound, finishing with his left hand on the fast break. But they're gonna need more of that. Talking about Las Piñas para makahabol dito sa laro na to.
With that being said, ending the third quarter with 62-38, lamang pa rin dito ang Palawan Urich Builders.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugo.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. And we are entering the fourth and final quarter of this basketball matchup in the 16 and under division. Palawan Urich Builders kontra Las Piñas Fruity Coolers. Jano Campo, Renzo Navarro, Ali Mayran, bringing you the action live here in Antipolo Sports Hub. Las Piñas showing some signs of aggression, although there was a great steal by Guanzon.
Yeah, Palawan still in full control, and again yung kanilang depensa pa rin yung talaga nangunguna in their production in this matchup. Talagang dami nilang force na stops against Las Piñas.
David Bill missing that three-point attempt. Pacquiao back in action, gets rejected. (62-38) is still our score. Bola ng Las Piñas with 16 to shoot.
Almost. Another opportunity missed para dito sa Las Piñas as Pacquiao gets that mid-range jumper to go. Finally.
Much needed score for Las Piñas. Bola na naman ng Palawan. Gardosi back in action against De Leon. Guanzon Balik kay Castro. Romantico, balik aksyon. A lot of ball movement, no more time. Guanzon pulls up for 3, missed. Oh. Ball deflected by Romantico. Could have been a fast break attempt for Dalimokon.
But I was about to say that there was that basket, that stop. Tapos muntik pa mag-turnover with that deflection. Pero merong natawag na unsportsmanlike foul yung ating officials dito.
Oh. So our referees will go in for a review on that last sequence. So I wonder what Castro did or what happened. Ito yung paasa ni Dalimokon, deflected by Romantico.
Yeah, I don't think we can see that on that
Nasa kabilang
angle.
side,
Yeah.
oo. Nasa kabilang side sila nito. So, ang i-review ng ating game officials dito. So, I was not able to catch kung ano nangyari dun kay Castro. I just heard that there will be a review. And, yun nga. This is a better angle, let's see.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an easy call.
Well, tingnan natin kung ano nga may tatawag, ano. It slightly connected si kay Sans. I believe that was Sans. And I'm not sure if I saw a secondary motion.
Oh.
I'm not sure if that's what happened. Kung kumonekta ba yung pahabol na yun. That's why there was a whistle. And andun yung isa nating referee sa side mismo na yun.
So was the call against Sans or Castro?
Let's see.
Because obviously on that replay, they both gave each other something.
Oo.
It doesn't matter if it connected or yung impact nung hit.
Yung intention kasi eh.
Yung intention.
Nandun na tayo, mapagbigay sila. Wala pang Pasko, nagkakabigayan na.
Wala pang bare months.
Oo, August naman na daw kasi. Tingnan natin ulit ito. Yun. Mabilis lang yung nangyari, pero yun nga, unsportsmanlike call kaagad ang naitawag. I'm not sure if it's Castro who's called for it. I think it was. Because our referee is pointing to the side of Las Piñas. Let's see. So our game announcer, Gio Cruz, is about to give us some information. Oh nga. I think it was Castro. Criteria 2 for the unsportsmanlike foul. So therefore, as per our rules, he will take a seat for 3 minutes.
So walang tawag against dito kay Sans for his reaction.
Siguro i-consider lang na ating referee na parang tapik lang yung nangyari. Kung medyo mas napalakas-lakas, maaaring dalawa silang natawagan. But Sans will now shoot for 2 free throws, and after this, will retain ball possession.
Yeah. But this is actually the first time na nakita ko na kung sino yung nag-instigate yun yung natawagan. Because usually, yung bumabawi ang nahuhuli ng referees eh.
So, well, this time medyo
medyo obvious yung
Oo, yung nangyari kasi sa harap mismo when we saw the replay, andun sa side na yon ng sideline si ating referee. Oh. Only to turn the ball over to Palawan. That was unfortunate for Las Piñas.
Would have been a big opportunity for them. But yeah, the turnovers are piling up for Las Piñas right now.
Yeah. De Ocampo. Guanzon. A lot of ball movement again for Palawan. Realizing that there's no more time left. They will retain ball possession after that attempt. De Ocampo guarded by Pexon. Almost loses the ball. 3 seconds remaining. Fires for 3. Too strong. That was Romantico. And they get another chance.
Yeah, credit to that tap by De Ocampo.
Ocampo thought about the three. Romantico. Left wing three. Oh, in and out.
Yeah, 2 straight misses for Romantico. But itong Las Piñas will once again turn the ball over.
Bola na naman ng Palawan. Guanzon. Too tight underneath the shaded area. Yun nga, napadribble sa labas ng baseline.
Yeah, not enough space right there for Guanzon to attack that basket. And I think for Palawan, they're trying to set up their half-court set. Pero medyo they need to little bit more aggressive attacking.
Yeah. Oh, Guanzon gets another steal. Almost 3 minutes has gone by the fourth and final quarter. You know, itong Palawan squad, they're moving the ball around since they're finding an opening. Even Gary De Ocampo hesitated for the three-pointer. Lumapit ng konti, napalakas naman ang kanyang tira.
Yeah, and talking about that ball movement by Palawan, doon din nila nakukuha yung mga puntos talaga nila when they're sharing that basketball. Yun nga yung sinasabi kanina ng coaching staff nila that they have a good problem in their hands lahat kaya mag-contribute. So imagine if lahat is capable of scoring and lahat is willing to give up that ball whenever they need to. Yun talaga yung pinakamagandang sitwasyon for them.
Yeah. And I think Guanzon is already out of this ball game after committing the 5th and final foul. So he's been a great help earlier, but right now I think we have a report from our courtside reporter. Ali, go ahead.
It's an uphill battle for Las Piñas because of a huge score advantage. When I sit on their bench, Coach Louie jokingly said na pinagbibigyan lang daw nila ang kalaban at kumpiyansang mahahabol pa ang lamang sa last quarter of the game. Sabi niya this time daw they will be more aggressive. They know that with several minutes still left to play, anything can happen. During the timeout, Coach Louie reminding his players to stay locked in. His message was simple but firm. Focus on defense. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Ali. Pero tingnan natin if Las Piñas has enough time. Especially, this is our final quarter. Pero meron pa tayong 6.5 minutes remaining. Palawan is also committing some mistakes with their conversions as well.
But you gotta love the approach of the coaching staff of Las Piñas. Despite this huge disadvantage, despite this huge deficit that they're facing right now, still has that positive mindset and positive approach.
Speaking of positive, something positive is showing some signs of life is Prolahe getting some much needed score for Las Piñas. Bola na naman ng Palawan. Teves fires for 3 and he puts it in.
Yeah, and after that miss earlier, itong si Yeye Teves knocking down a 3-pointer.
Handoff pass from Saga won't work. Dito kay Peñaranda. Teves missed. A lot of missed opportunity there for Palawan, pero Las Piñas taking their chances and scores once again. Prolahe goes back to back.
And for Palawan, this is not a done deal yet. So no time for them to relax, especially on offense. When Las Piñas starts connecting, it's gonna be a problem for you.
Exactly. Hindi pwedeng magkumpiyansa kagaya niyan. Another missed attempt from Palawan, and now Las Piñas na naman susubok pumuntos. Seth Cruz missed that shot. Teves, defensive rebound. Taking their time. Peñaranda. Saga looking for that opening. Teves, left corner 3. Medyo napalakas this time. Dalimocon secures the board. Oh, number 19 si Pasilyao. Ross Pasilyao loses grip of the ball and turns it over to Palawan.
Yeah, and again, that intimidation factor na meron itong Palawan again with their size and athleticism. That was a wide open layup already.
Yeah.
Pero yun nga the frustration and the struggles of Las Piñas the entire game. Kahit yung mga ganon, nag-turnover na rin.
Josh Saga thought about the three, gives it to Teves for a wide open three. Too strong. San secures the board. Bola ng Las Piñas. Pasiliao has the leather, gives it to Sans. Sans against Villaruel. Sabi niya, let's dance. Oh, bounce it off the glass. Mintes. Atanasio for the follow-up, wala pa rin.
Yeah, great defense once again for Palawan. Itong si Sans was able to blow by itong si Sam Villaruel, but yung recovery ni Sam Villaruel and De Ocampo, that forces a stop right there as Villaruel missed on 2 attempts in that possession.
Time's running out in this ball game, and it's becoming not so friendly for the side of Las Piñas. Pero meron pa tayong 3:12 remaining dito sa ating fourth quarter. Let's see if they can capitalize on this. Especially 17 na lang ang kanilang inahabol from a 20-plus lead earlier. But now, we have a timeout on the floor coming from Palawan Yurich Builders. Balik tayo after this break.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Liga ng
3:12 remaining, 65-48. Bola ng Palawan. Villaruel to Saga. Saga, bounce pass to Villaruel, and Villaruel finishes with the left.
Well, after that timeout, medyo nagka-problema yata with what they wanted to do in that possession. That's why ito si Josh Saga had to be creative. He created a situation right there. Pick and roll action against with Sam Villaruel.
Missed shot from Palawan. Las Piñas down by 19. (67-48) is our score. 2:35 remaining. Just a few seconds away from the final 2-minute mark. Medyo pareho ng sitwasyon para dito sa Las Piñas. They lost in their last outing by 15 points and now they're currently down by 19. And Palawan has no signs of stopping yet. Bola nila, Peñaranda goes for the left-handed layup and it's in. 2:15 remaining. Fortunately for Las Piñas, they will turn the ball over once again to Palawan, who has a 21-point lead.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this once again. Yo.
That scoop layup
Oh.
by Peñaranda.
Final 2-minute mark. Villaruel missed on the first attempt. Yay, Teves. Second attempt won't go. Prolahe. Bogotano on the rush. Finds Atanasio for the easy layup.
A couple of players subbing in for Palawan. They will take Sam Villaruel out of the game already. Again, we've mentioned earlier that this guy is going to play in the 18 and under division. So,
In preparation na pala ito, partner.
and with 19-point lead and 1.5 minutes remaining in this game, parang hindi naman na yata kailangan din si Sam Villaruel.
Yeah. So might as well save the energy for the next game. Castro pulled up for 3, missed. Rolaje. Bogotano High arcing layup won't go. Del Monte almost loses the ball. Stanley Salvadora missed that jumper. Del Monte fake the three. Rush closer, missed the layup. Prolaje on the other end for the easy basket.
Yeah, but a little too late for guys like Prolaje and Atanasio. Kasi nung third quarter, they had a lot of opportunities, especially around the rim that they usually make. Pero yeah, they struggled heavily in that third quarter. That's why Palawan was able to build a huge lead. Yeah, medyo nahuli na yung pagdating ng mga puntos for Las Piñas.
Palawan with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Castro missed. Atanasio on the other end. Left-handed finish naman.
Yeah, Atanasio was able to trim the lead down to just 15 points. But again, I don't think the time is enough.
Kailangan na namang ilabas si Pitong. Pero ito, 9-second difference, shot clock, game clock. Palawan just burning some time. Castro kicks it out. Salvadora fires for three, missed. Shot clock violation, 9 seconds remaining in this ball game.
Yeah, I think that might be it. It's gonna be a tough loss once again para dito sa Las Piñas. Again, they were in the game in the first half. Again, despite missing a lot of shots around that rim, nandun sila eh. Hindi naman ganun kalaki yung kalamangan nitong Palawan. But again, in that start of the second half, Palawan really did a lot of damage on the defensive end. Talagang doon na nagkaroon ng malaking problema itong Las Piñas and nagtuloy-tuloy yung struggle nila offensively habang itong Palawan, they were knocking down their shots from the outside, from the inside, and the fast break as well.
Well, we are ending this ball game with 69-54. Congratulations, Palawan Yurich Builders, for bagging another victory. Goes back-to-back. And medyo reminiscent ito para sa Las Piñas Truty Coolers, going down with 15 points. But nevertheless, they showed great heart and sportsmanship dito sa kanilang laban kontra Palawan. But Palawan came out on top, and let's see kung sino nga ba ang ating magiging Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game in a short while, and also our other awardees. Tingnan natin din kung kanino manggagaling na kupunan. Well, it has been a great game for both teams, but once again, congratulations to Palawan Yurich Builders for a dominant performance from literally the tip of to the final buzzer. $69-54. What a win by the Palawan Yurich Builder squad. And now I believe we already have our awardees. Starting off with our Don Benitos Defensive Player of the Game, Miko Andre Sanz with 8 rebounds from Las Piñas Truty Coolers. We also have our Milo Assist Champ of the Game, coming from Palawan Yurich Builders, Sam Emmanuel Villaruel with 4 assists. And now, kasama na ni Ali ang ating Chef's Magic Best Player of the Game. Ali, take it away.
Welcome back. You're still tuning in to Manny Pacquiao Jr.'s MPBL, and beside me is the best player of the game with 16 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. Here's Yeye Teves from the Palawan. First of all, Yeye, congratulations sa pagkapanalo nyo. From the start to finish, hindi nyo pinalamang yung kalaban. You managed to have a huge score advantage. Pwede mo bang i-share sa amin kung ano yung naging strategy nyo?
Ginawa lang po namin yung sinasabi po ni Coach, at yung mga ginawa po namin sa training po, yung game plan po namin, stick to the system lang po palagi. Yun lang.
Out of all the players, ikaw yung nag-stand out. Anong masasabi mo sa naging performance mo ngayong laro?
Thank you po kay Lord po na paggabay po sa akin palagi. At sa extra work ko po, yun lang naman po yung puhunan po dyan.
Alright, baka may gusto kang batiin, pasalamatan. This is your moment.
Unang-una po sa mom and dad ko po, sa kapatid ko po, kay Jam, kay Jopay, kay Jim Renz po. At thank you din po sa coaches po at sa buong perpetual po, kay Coach Jop, kay Coach CJ po, at sa lahat po. Thank you din po sa mga coaches ko po dati, sa Emeralds po at kala Coach Jack po, sa 360 Pro Bowl po. Thank you po palagi.
Alright, once again, Yay Teves from Palawan. Back to you guys.
Congratulations, Yeye Teves and Palawan Yurich Builders in the 16 and under division. Well, coming up next, yung mga kuya naman in the 18 and under division, Palawan kontra Las Piñas. Huwag kayong lalayo, magbabalik ang Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Season 4.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior MPB para